Alright, the first thing I'm going to say is thank you. This come in at a good time. I'm serious. And I'm just going to show you this. You make me all smiley. You make me all smiley. God knows. God knows, Cindy. God knows. I'm glad that we are in His hands. And we trust Him. Because He knows. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to get my poser back because I'm a little bit, yeah. I want to try to make, I don't want that to go nowhere. Let me keep that. I want to try to make a box out of this. So, what I'm going to do is this right here will make a good top. Alright, now we need a good bottom. And I think this one right here is the only one that's like that. But I want to try to find a good bottom. Ooh, I like that. That's a good bottom. Yeah, so there's our top and our bottom. Alright, now we get on the sides. See how we want to do the sides. I like those two. And this one and this one. So here we have the 4 sides and the top and the bottom. So now I need to find I guess some other material to go along with it to do the sides of it. So looky here. We've got, let's see if I can't go down to a 2 inch. Yeah, there's 2 inch. Nope, I don't want that one either. Well, alright, alright. Alright. We have 2 different sides here, and I don't want them in the wrong direction. I want them all the same direction. So if we take that one and that one, and I'm hoping that it will turn out okay, but right in here will make everything go down. So we're going to open this one up and open this one up a little bit so that it will sew down straight. I hope everything works out the way we want it. Well, that didn't work. Alright, let's see how that would work. I'm probably going to not like it. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it the same. I'm not going to take it apart. Because it acts like it wants to go ahead and come apart anyway. So, let's see what we can do. Sew it down. Alright. On these right here, we have the same thing. I'm just gonna get it like that. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I want these two together. Let's see. Let's see if we can't take this apart.
Myself and another friend of mine, Jeff, he was in a video. We went to his place, had the fire going, had a beer. That's last winter. You remember him? And he is actually one of those ice road truckers for years. He's done all sorts of shit. Cowboying, commercial fishing, mining, ice road trucker. And he's a very well-informed guy. He's a very, very intelligent man. And he's also a fighter for the truth. And he asked me yesterday if I want to, or the other day, a few days ago, asked me if I want to go to Ottawa. And I'm like, well, you don't really have much of a choice, right? You look at how many thousands and thousands of Canadians are sacrificing their time right now away from home. Many of them are unemployed because of the irresponsible government actions, but what do? It's all coming out of, all the honest information's coming out now. And it's just the egomaniac politicians who are, for some reason, are preventing all of us from...
Alright, now with this one, I want to put a strip down both sides. And see what we could do here. Alright, I'm going to fold this one in.
It was on the 44th anniversary. The 44th anniversary.
Let's see. Let's do it this way. Fold it over. Man, my nose. Pin it down. Alright. Now we're going to take this one and we're going to fold it down.
From living our lives the way we're supposed to be. So, Jeff had a rig lined up. We're going to drive across Canada and hopefully rally a second wave of people to fall in line and go there and do what we can to fight back. And, I mean, obviously, do I need to travel across Canada driving for over 40 hours to go to minus 30 degree Ottawa? There's better things to be doing, like steelhead fishing and working on the farm and fighting from here, but somebody's got to do it, right? Somebody's got to do it. And there's a lot of tyranny going down against the people here in Canada right now, and the people of Canada are waking up and it's spreading around the planet. And the mainstream, the main media controllers are doing whatever they can to try to prevent this, but they can't. As long as everybody keeps stepping up to the plate, fighting back, they can't. And this is the time to do it. So I believe we're going to, I think Jeff found a motorhome. We're going to try doing the motorhome thing. I tried to book hotels in Ottawa, but apparently they're all gone or they're preventing people from booking. So you can't stay and support the people. So we're probably going to rent a motorhome for Vancouver and then start driving across Canada. And we'll be live feeding the whole way. I'll make videos the whole way. I'll still share emails the whole way. I'll give you updates on the reality and the truth of what's going on in the world today with all of the people. All right? But in the meantime, I might even show you what I've been doing up front of the shop. I've been doing all the work here myself. I'll do a load of work when I can, and I'll buy a bunch of lumber. I'm getting it direct from the mill. It's a little cheaper, and then when I can, I'll buy a load of wood, and then I'll put it on myself. And that's what I've been doing.
Okay, before I go any further, I want to make sure that, good lordy, I need more of these. They got them all the same. I'll make sure that I can do what I want. See here where I'm talking about bubbles? All of them are going to be that way. And if I tear that off, then it won't work that well. Alright, now This is the one I want to go on the bottom, and I want it this way. So if I oh boy, if I took it the other way, it'd have been better. But let's see what we can do. Anyway, to make it work. If I take this one and pin it down this way, I'm a triad. I'll make sure I pull it all the way down. Okay.
Now, what do we have? I'm going to go to the top of the list today for the hell of it. Well, so let's see what we got. This is titled People's Bullshit. That's a different kind of title. Good day, Mr. Steve. It's the guy out in Massachusetts, Harry again. The guy who beat the cancer. Well, anyway, when are the jackasses going to leave you be? Well, they won't. But I want to offer you a way out. When you talk about it on your videos, they win. So, let it all wash right up your shoulders and don't even give it the light of day. All of us out here that are all in are all for you already know you will be ridiculed. You're a leader, not a victim. Don't act like one. You're way bigger than all that. Oh yeah. And when people knee-jerk reactions to a certain topic that immediately just sets them off, right? You hear it all the time. Stephen, they are mentally ill. No more, no less. They need a mental health counselor and lots of prayer or kind thoughts. But they should be left out of the professionals, not you or I. They should be left to the professionals, not you or I. And lastly, why did you let the steelhead go? Man put a stamp on it and mail it to me. I'm going to try to help Sarah's dad when my SOC sec gets deposited. That's just a sad state being in his time of life for a shitty thing to happen like this. Much love and support for both of you, Harry. Harry, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I get it. And believe me, Harry, and thank you so much for the kind gesture towards Sarah's family. They're having a tough go over there. And just so you guys know, when I finally do crack open and say something about the douches online, it's after a beating. You know, the last couple times that I mentioned it was after, David Paulides actually skipped going to a convention because of the threats, right? And my name was mentioned in there with association with Dave from the people that brought an alarm to what was possibly going to go down. I was beside myself. I wanted to cross the border and get to that convention so bad it was ridiculous. Meanwhile, Dave was cautioned to not show up, and he didn't show up, and he actually contacted the sheriff's department, and they refused to attend. And that was the only convention ever in the history of so many years the local law did not attend. Whatever it is, what it is. But anyways, the stuff like that, that's what went down that triggered me the last couple times to somewhat stick it to them online. But thank you for those. Thanks for the words of encouragement. I get it. I totally understand. And thank God you beat the cancer, man. You're a tough son of a bitch, right? And why I let the steelhead go, to be honest, steelhead here in the province of British Columbia are tragically in such serious, dire straits. It's so sad. Yeah, I don't want to kill one. I've got salmon and halibut in the freezer from the summertime, so I can't justify killing one. I want them to live and prosper. The people who are in control of the fish hatcheries here do not hatch and raise more steelhead because it's not financially viable, right?
So here this is, and I'm hoping that this will work right on top of it. So I'm going to take this and line it up with that and put it right at the edge of where I sewed it. And we want that up. Alright, let's try that out. let's get this pin. Oh, no. We got to pin this, sew this down first.
Doesn't bring the money that the salmon does. And furthermore, they don't really want the steelhead around because they eat the fry in the rivers like crazy. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to annihilate a species for the almighty dollar, and that is straight from the caretakers of the land, if you know what I'm talking about. The local ones who are running that hatchery. It's kind of sad, it's frustrating. If they actually fed the steelhead fishery and got that species back, this place would flood with people from all over the world wanting to come and battle one of these beautiful fish in our beautiful river.
Alright, now, let's see how we can do this. I hate it when my sewing machine messes up. Alright. So, let's see what we can do. That hit pretty good. Yeah, that hits pretty good. We're going to make sure we backstitch now.
Whole nother topic, right? But that's why I let them go. I want them to live, I want them to survive and replenish.
Well, there it is. I don't think it's that pretty or anything, but I tried to make something out of it. But I can guarantee you I got a granddaughter in there that'll play with it and be happy that she got it. But I do like the way this right here turned out. And down inside here. I don't think it looks bad at all. But there it is. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, we did. We got that good. Yeah. Alright. I was thinking we didn't. But we did. And then we got this down the side here. So that's pretty cool. I like the way the sides turned out. Alrighty. There it is.